I'm okay. Here's what we should do. I should do this. Aside from turning the screen down so I can read it from down here, is that. How's that for a view? So, I mean, you can see the rust around here, rust around there, all that good crap. This is going in the GTI that's in the backyard, the white one. Oh, yeah. Remember that one that we pulled in? It sounded like the engine was about to fall out of it? Mm-hmm. That's what this is going into. But he said he was going to take it, and he was maybe going to do something about it, and then he never did, and he brought it back and said, you guys put the motor in it. We said, sure! So, again, we're going for this bolt right here, the one that touches the end of my flashlight, making sure that you can see it. Yes, we got to get that bolt out so we can get this tensioner to slide out so we can get to these bolts behind it, because we got to get the lower cover off to get the timing chain out. And so we have to get those off. And in order to get that out, we'll have to we'll get the bolt loose, get this thing loose. So we got the bolt out. This is the bolt on the back of the tensioner. Put that on our cart, and then we will go ahead and I'll show you how this, like that. And then you got to make sure to save that. Put it back on there, but that is what controls your tensioner. And so now that we have that loose, we can get the upper cover, or we can get the engine mount out, and we'll be able to get to the bolts under here that would be in the way, and also be able to get the cover out. And so we are good. Let's go ahead and pull off the engine mount, get that all set up, and then we'll be able to lower the motor down, pull this out, etc. Alright, so we lowered the motor down to the point that we can slide this out. Now you can see how this all assembles. And so, there you go. So I found this little interesting tidbit that I wanted you to know. Was right here, this little black circle is actually like a washer. So if you go to put this is the tensioner pulley. Also, don't forget that piece right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little plastic piece that helps keep it centered. When I push this back, this little black ring got pushed out some. So it's just a little it's like a rear washer, or a rear, I don't know how else to put it, like a pilot bearing. So that's all. Just be careful with it. So if you're missing it, look for it. Watch the silver shaft. See how it collapses right there? And then it pushes back out? It should not be doing that. See it sliding in and out like a piston? That is the signs of a failed tensioner. Okay, so we pulled out the cover right here. It's on the back side of the crank pulley. It's just a little plug. You will have to replace it when you get it out, because it's like a metal plug and you beat it in there, and you might be able to straighten it out if you wanted to check it yourself and then put it back in, but you want to just hit up, get under it, and then pry it out. But it's just a little plug. So you get the plug out, and then you watch the piston, the little silver cylinder that you saw moving, while you crank the motor over in a clockwise direction.